Hello, my girls. Happy couple. What the fuck? Welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Grace, and we're gonna do a vlog of a couple days in my life. I did not film Monday and Tuesday because I have been sick, but it's Wednesday. I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better, and we are doing something fun. I'm so excited. We're gonna make my Halloween costume. If you haven't seen Don't Worry Darling, then you're not gonna get it, but I'm gonna be Alice from Don't Worry Darling. I have the perfect dress. It is strapless, but I'm thinking that we can make some straps. I have this green ribbon, which I know her dress is all white, but I don't think it matters that much. But let me show you the dress. I cannot find it. How is that possible? I know I did not get rid of it. I would not have gotten rid of it. And if I did, it's a pretty big dress. I would have remembered. I thought I would wear it for my wedding someday, like a rehearsal dinner or something, but then I am not. But I would not have gotten rid of it. I guess let's check under the bed. I do see something white over there. Okay, the white thing back there was a quilt. I really do not think I would have gotten rid of this dress, but I have no idea where else it would be. What the heck? Is there something that I could be with this? I really do not remember getting rid of that dress, and I'm so depressed now because I was so set on that being my Halloween costume. I do have a couple other white dresses, and I just don't think that they would fit what I'm going for. What am I gonna be for Halloween? I do have like this white sports dress that I could just put a red spot on, but I've never even worn it yet, and I don't want to paint like a nice piece of clothing, you know what I mean? So maybe we'll just end up dressing up as Rachel Green, because I have like a black mini skirt right here. Then I was thinking maybe like this with a jean jacket, like that serves Rachel Green to me, with a pair of like really chunky black booties. I don't know what I'm gonna be. My heart was so set on that now I'm not sure. But I think now, since I've went through all of the stages of grief for the Don't Worry Darling costume, we're gonna scrapbook. I don't even currently have an actual going scrapbook. I'm just wanting to go back through 2024 and scrapbook with that. So that's what I've been doing, and I think that's what we're gonna continue doing right now. So before I start scrapbooking, let me show you what I've already got. I'm going through my camera roll and like looking at 2024 and planning out like what pictures I want to print out and the books that I read in that month and stuff like that. I'm kind of doing a book / scrapbook hybrid, and I'm going into this book that I had started putting stuff in from like 2021 and 2022 because I just feel like that's easier. But I'm going to show you what I've already got. I have a Pinterest board if you want to go look at that for all of my inspo. It's not that great so far, but I'm trusting the process and hoping that I get better along the way. So this is my little intro for January. I want to add more, but I'm going to print stuff out, like little, I don't know yet, like stickers and stuff. I don't have any stickers, so I'm just going to print some little images out. And then this is what I've got for my random January pictures. I think I've got 3 pictures that I'm gonna put here, and then I've got 2 books that I'm putting in here, and I'm putting their little ratings beside it. And then up here, I haven't decided what I'm gonna put here yet. I think I'm just gonna recap like what these 3 pictures are right here. And then right here, I've got my dad and Uncle Chris's birthday. I have a lot of pictures from this. So I created this thing, and I'm gonna put a picture here, and then you flip it up, and like all of them can flip up. I've got 6 pictures to go, so that I made that like that. And then I think I'm gonna put like dates and stuff beside it going down the side. And that is all that I've got so far. Now I need to make an intro to February right here, and then figure out what pictures I'm gonna use for February. So as far as working with what I've got, I like what I have so far. I'm working with limited colors, but I also brought out a lot more supplies because I forgot that I had this little basket of like beads and stuff, and it's Keaton's Easter basket, but I use it to store stuff until his next Easter basket is due. I am gonna start being a lot more creative with these next pages. I have a book that I'm willing to destroy to make, I'm posting a planning video, and you'll see where I want to do like a chapter 10 for book club, a little banner. So I think I'm going to use some pages in that book as like backdrops for pictures. I don't know yet though. We'll see. Anyways, that's the update. Let's scrapbook. later now, a good bit later now, if we're being honest. I only did a couple of pages. I only did February. I've been doing like 1 month at a time. My sweatshirt's on backwards. Anyways, I've only been doing a month. Okay, so this is our first page. It says February. I didn't spell check that. It's February, okay? And then we've got where the picture will go, which is up here. And then we've got my February reading wrap up. Is that not so cute? And then I just need to like write the little labels on there, but I've got the book as the background. And then we've got Valentine's Day, and I X'd out the Val and put Gal because all my pictures are of my niece and myself and my sister-in-law. So I'm going to cut the pictures into hearts and put them on here. And then we've got happy birthday. And then these borders look so messed up because the picture will cover, but I've got 4 little spots for pictures. So that is all that I did today. I think I'm also going to like print out music that I've listened to throughout the year in there with that. Maybe albums that came out that I was super obsessed with, stuff like that, as little snippets go in there too. I just need to look into those and what I've done, but I think that I would like to clean a little bit because the house is stressing me out a little bit. I don't really have plans of anything to do. I'll either print, I'm so sorry, that was such a great angle. I'll either print what I have already ready to print out, so 4 books, and then I need to look into the songs. Either that, or I want to look up a bookish questionnaire to film for my YouTube channel, but I want to pre-answer the questions to make editing a little bit easier, and I don't want to sit there and just be like, I don't know, because if you know anything about me, if you ask me something on the spot that I'm not prepared for, then I'm just going to sit there and say, I don't know, and blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking about doing that too. We'll see. That's all for now, girls. Let's clean up a bit. Good morning, my girls, and happy Thursday. I want to do my makeup today for funsies. I never do my makeup for work, but it sounds like a good time, so we're gonna do it. I figured we could just chit chat while I do my makeup because there's so many random little things that I have been thinking about for no reason. But yesterday when we were scrapbooking, I ended up finishing Emily in Paris, the new season, and a couple days ago I finished Outer Banks season 4. Well, the part 2 of it. I hate that they do this. It irks my nerves. And I know that used to you had to wait weekly for a show. I would rather wait weekly for a show than get half a season, have to wait a whole nother month and get the other half. That annoys me to my core. I wanted to talk about those shows because I'm not much of a show person. I usually watch the same comedy shows over and over again. Not like live comedy shows, but like The Office, Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, New Girl, stuff like that. Sitcom shows, I don't know what you would call it. That is usually all that I'll watch. But when Outer Banks came out, I was like, oh my god, I love the vibes, because it was like so summer, so beach, and I live in South Carolina, so seeing a show about a North Carolina beach, like that was pretty cool, pretty close to home. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And like the first season, second season, loved. Third season, I'm not sure how I felt. Fourth season, I'm kind of pissed, because like, yeah, it's still like good, but like I feel like they're doing JJ so dirty. Like there's no character development there. Like he's still just being so irrational and like whatever. It's like, okay girl. And like I get why they're not getting mad at him, because like obviously they know how he grew up and stuff like that, and I'm assuming that's why they're not flipping out on him too bad. It's like pissing me off as the viewer. I'm like, dude, you can't, like, why are y'all just letting him do that? Like, hello? And then I'm watching Emily in Paris, and I don't know. Okay, here's my theory. Because in Emily in Paris, there has been this one love interest from the very beginning, and then she finds out that he is taken, and every love interest after is ruined by this first person. I don't fucking get it. And so here's my theory, okay? Netflix is not sure what shows are gonna do well. So once they find one that does well, they just cannot come up with a new plot line. Because, okay, for example, Outer Banks was a treasure hunting TV show. That's no spoilers. That's literally what the show is about. Well, they finally find the treasure, so then what? They spend all their money and they got another treasure hunt. Babe, we just saw that. That just happened! And then Emily in Paris. She goes to Paris, finds a love interest, he's taken. So she finds a new love interest, and first love interest ruins that. Okay, like there's a story, cool. So what's the next season gonna be about? Oh, I don't know, her finding another new love interest and him ruining it? Babe, we already saw that. Like, I don't know if it's just Netflix or I just haven't watched enough of these kind of shows, so like I don't know like how it normally is, but like it greatly annoys me. One thing that I really love about like the sitcom shows that I watch is there's no third act breakup. Like one thing that has always bothered me, like with Grey's Anatomy and The Vampire Diaries and all of these shows, is it seems impossible for two people to stay together, and that just like irks me. And I talk about it with books too all the time. There is nothing more annoying to me than a third act breakup. Like I cannot stand them. I find it so pointless. Like yes, there could be a big blowout argument in the future, but I don't personally think that it's all that common. I mean, nearly every romance book I read has a third act breakup, and I don't think it's so common that it should be in every single book. It like does not happen that much in real life. I get that it adds to the drama, but I don't know, make them have a big blowout argument about something and then show how they come back from that argument. Like they don't have to fully break up. The Netflix shows that I watch seem to be repeating themselves, and it irks my nerves so badly. It makes me like not even want to watch them, but I still do, so I guess they're doing something right. Okay, so also this morning I was watching Sarah Caroli and Destiny Sidwell, both of their newest uploads, which they're both just vlogs, but they both separately talked about being in a book slump. And I've seen so many TikTok videos of girls saying that they're in a book slump, and I'm so glad to hear it's not just me. And I feel like it's so weird because it's fall, and I feel like that, at least for me, has been some of my biggest reading months in the past, like just cozying up and reading. I have not had a book hit, like really hit, just be so fantastic. I mean, Phantasma is pretty good, but I mean like a heart rate up, like ACOTAR, Fourth Wing, something like that, that really just gets you going, since Lightlark, which we read for August. That was August book club. So it's been a couple months since I've just had like that great of a book, and it's making me so sad, and I think that's what's putting me in a reading slump. The book that I'm reading right now is called, The book that I'm reading right now is called Same Time Next Summer by Annabel Monagan. She's the girl who wrote Nora Goes Off Script, which I wanted to read that book so bad. I saw this one at the used bookstore in the town over from me, and it was only $8, and I was selling some books, so I had some credits, so I got that. And I love this kind of writing style that Annabel Monagan is doing. It reminds me of The Light We Lost, and I'm trying to think of another book that reminds me of this writing style. Like very narrative and very introspective, and like everything is described in such beautiful detail, and the words that she chooses are so stunning. I really do love this writing style, not all the time, but that it feels like the perfect time for it. I know Same Time Next Summer sounds like a beach read, but I'm telling you, the way this book is written just feels like so cozy, fall, whatever. I don't know what is going on, but like every time I pick it up, I am just like so bored the whole time I'm reading it and want to do something else, which is so strange because normally like if I was in a reading slump, I would be like eating it up. Like I love this kind of romance. It feels like so homey and refreshing. I think in The Light We Lost, the review that I left was that it felt like I was sitting down with the main character and they were telling me their story, and that is not the vibes that I'm getting from, I mean, what the hell am I saying? Hold on. I really cannot do two things at once, but that is the vibe that I'm getting from Same Time Next Summer, and I love that. I love it so much, especially in fall. So I don't know what's going on, but the reading slump is definitely happening for me too, and I wish all of us a better November reading because it is almost October. I mean, it is October. Do you see what I mean, like not working? Anyways, girly pops, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I just wanted to chit chat with y'all for a little bit, and then when I'm done getting ready, we'll pack our lunch and get ready to go for work. We might stop for an energy drink this morning because I could use it. If you can tell, my brain is like clocked out and it's 7 a.m. Like you cannot be clocked out yet, girl.
Passing a blur, and I haven't said a word to my friends. And my thoughts fly like the wind, and I don't know where to begin, so I don't. I am stuck in a tailspin, feeling stuck in my own skin, and it's warm. Losing sight of who I am, feeling lost all over again. Goddamn.
Hey girls, welcome to the middle of my day. Sometimes I have to go get work snacks for my work. It's almost like that was in the name. Anyways, it's warm out now, so I'm taking my sweater off. I'm so sad about it because my outfit felt so cute and fall-like. Anyways, we have to get snacks for work. I feel like okay. Have y'all heard of Blue Brigada? Because they're so good. I'll show you all their song that I'm currently hyper fixated on whenever we get home, but this is it in case you want to look it up. It's so freaking good, but let's go get snacks for work. All that I bring when I do this is my Watra, my wallet, my keys, and my list.
I am wanting things to change, but I can't control.
Hi girls, happy Thursday. Oh, I just realized it's Thursday and not Friday. Anyways, I saw you this morning, but this afternoon, Mary Riley and Caden are coming over because Mary Riley's going on a trip this weekend, so we're going to hang out with her a bit before she leaves. But a couple other things I want to do. Obviously, I want to pick up and vacuum before they come. But number two, I got an Ulta magazine in the mail, which I haven't gotten in so long. So I thought it would be fun if we went through and circled stuff that I wanted for Christmas, like when you're a kid, and give that to my boyfriend. I thought that could be fun. Anyways, we also need to write Keaton's next letter, and we need to print some stuff out for the scrapbook off the printer. So let's get started. First things first, let's change. What are you whining about?
And I keep looking for my peace in false realities and broken dreams. I am stuck in a tailspin, feeling stuck in my own skin, and it's warm. Losing sight of who I...
Okay girls, I just did my circles. Okay, so I did the Kiehl's face wash because I just want to try it, and then the All Nighter Mini because I've heard that that's good for oily skin, and then the Bye Bye Under Eyes by It Cosmetics. And then I did one of those round brush things because I think that would be so fun to try. I circled the Dibs because I also want to try that. Most of this is stuff that I have not tried that I want to try for funsies. I circled the Ariana Grande multi-pack of perfume because I like her perfumes a lot. And then I circled the Mighty Patches, which I have tried. The Sol de Janeiro because it has a lot of the yellow and that's like my favorite, but they're all full size. And then I circled the Bubble Minis kit because I like the Bubble skincare that I have tried, so I thought it'd be fun to try more. And then we heavily circled the Redken acidic bonding concentrate stuff because I want to try it so bad. I've heard such good things about it. And then a little hair tie kit, and I still have not tried the Living Proof dry shampoo, so I circled that like whole little kit that it came with. And then I circled Cloud by Ariana, which is like my all-time favorite that I've wanted for so long but still have not gotten because I cannot justify spending that much on a fragrance multiple times. But also there's a freaking Cloud candle. Oh my god, I love the smell of Cloud so much, it's not even funny. And then I circled the Shape Tape thing because it comes with one of the Maracuja Juicy Lips, and I really want to try that. And I love the Shape Tape concealer. I'm sure you see I use that e.l.f. dupe all the time. And then I circled the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm because I've heard a lot of good stuff about that, and I would love to start double cleansing. And I also circled the Batiste Dry Shampoo because you can never have enough, and one of them is scented. Apparently it smells really good, even though I think their regular already smells really good, so I don't really know. Okay, I circled this Red Lip by Win Beauty. It's by Serena Williams. I have not tried any of their stuff before, but that is such a stunning red color. And I have like no lip stuff, so I went ahead and circled it. And then I also circled this MAC lipstick because it comes with the lip liner, and I just think that color is stunning. And then I also circled this NYX Lippy Kit. It's more of the nudes colors because that's really all that I wear. And I have tried those before and I really like them. And then also a ColourPop kind of deep berry colored lipstick. I really would love lipsticks, honestly. I have like none, and every time I do my makeup, I feel like I can like notice how much it's missing. And then I circled the telescopic mascara because that is what I use all the time. I also circled the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment because there's a girl that I follow on TikTok who talks about it all the time, so I want to try it. And then I circled the Bumble and Bumble hairstyling cream because I like their products anyway, so I thought it'd be good to try, as well as the Kenra blow dry spray because I've heard so many good things about that, especially when I worked at Ulta. So many people like talked about that product and like would just look for it. And that's all I circled. So now Keaton's gonna get this and it's gonna be great.
I'm feeling lost all over again.
Hey girly pops, it's now Saturday, but I wanted to update you girls. I was busy all yesterday, so I didn't film it much. I'm filming a weekend in my life, so this is gonna be our last little clip together. I just wanted to update you on some things because I finished Same Time Next Summer by Annabel Monagan and I rated it 5 stars. I loved this book. This book is literally all of the things that I want in a romance. It's so elegantly written and it was so nice and short. Like it was only 280 pages. So like you really just got the story that you needed, and there wasn't like, I don't know, sometimes to me romance novels can get a little bit too long. I highlighted this one part. It's not a spoiler. I just want to share with you to tell you like what I mean by like, to me the writing is just so beautiful and elegant. It said he felt incapable of self-regulation. Like if he opened up about how he was feeling, it would rush out and drown them both. Like, I don't know, I like that's just such a beautiful way to write something to me, and it really like puts you where they are. There was another part where they were getting into a boat and there were a lot of people getting in the boat, but what she was saying was she was talking about how she was feeling, and she said it's too much, the weight of it, I worry the boat can't hold it all. And like it's like she's talking about like the way she's feeling, she's worried the boat can't hold it all. Like I just think it's so beautiful. So anyways, yeah, I rated this 5 out of 5 stars. This is definitely my kind of romance. I really, really love this. And I think it's so funny that I love this style of romance so much because on the other hand, I'm obsessed with Ali Hazelwood, which is all just jokes, funny, haha, and smut. So I don't know. I just really love this. I thought it was beautiful. It makes you feel like you're literally sitting with the author and she's reading the story to you. And it's like really hard for me to, a lot of people talk about how they'll have a movie going on in their head while they're reading, and that's really a difficult thing for me. Like I don't picture things very well. But when I'm reading a story that's written in this writing style, it just makes me feel like I'm there, and it completely enraptures my brain, and I cannot think about anything else other than the book while I'm reading, and time moves in sped up universes. I don't know. 5 stars for me. I loved this. I cannot wait to read Nora Goes Off Script because that was a book that I heard about by Annabel Monagan that made me want to read her books, because I want to say it was either Sarah or Haley Pham who read Nora Goes Off Script and loved it. And so I was like, ooh, I want to try that out. It reminds me very much of The Light We Lost. Jill Santapola, something like that. I'll put a picture of it. That is the style of writing it is, but I actually enjoyed this plot line, which if you remember when I read that one just, I hated the characters, or I hated the main character's choices that she was making, but I loved the story. It was so hard to decide. So this one just wrapped it up, but I have made progress on my scrapbook, so I wanted to show you, because all of those things that I showed you I was printing out, I have put in the book, or in the scrapbook, and the last thing I'll need to do is print out pictures. So we've got my top artist and my top song for the month of January, and then I've got the books that I read with the ratings beside them, and then I did the same for February. So this is what February is looking like so far. I've got my top song and my top artist over here, and then the 2 books that I read. And yeah, I definitely love this page the most so far. I think it looks so good. But I did want to tell you guys, I printed out some fun stuff. Like I printed out the show banner for the 21 Pilots Clancy World Tour and the Hit Me Hard and Soft World Tour, because those are the 2 concerts I'm going to this year. And I found in an Ulta magazine, Billie Eilish has a perfume, so I found a really cool picture of her. So I'm trying to find like a lot more cool stuff that I can add into here to make it a little bit more interesting. I know that I also saved a bookmark that I found in a book that I thrifted. I bought it at a used bookstore, and it was a bookmark for this super cool independently owned bookstore up in Maine. And so I'm just gonna put that in there because I think that's interesting. Just stuff like that, just random little stuff. My update on the things that I haven't finished up, but my current read is Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. That is my second book by her. I loved the first one that I read, so I hope that I love this one. I will see you girls very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!